Yo, 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 what's still YouTube? We back, man. Still Slippin podcast. And today we done switched it up a little bit. I know y'all done heard from families and ballers, but today we have all the way from the east side, man. El Burro Heights, Marabunta Grande. We got snaggz and Duka coming in from the MG13, man. Y'all give it up for Marabunta Grande.
13th Street, we out here. We out here laying shit down. Every snaggz don't snag. You know that. You know that. What's up, man?
All right. All right, welcome to the podcast, man. Welcome to the podcast, man. We got Jones in here today. Jones is back, man. You know, Jones skipped out on missed out on the last episode, but we got Jones in here tonight, man. So before we jump into it, man, let the people know who you guys are, man, where y'all come from, and just give them a little background on how you guys started with this GTA thing and how y'all become Marabunta Grande.
Yo, this shit started, this go way back. This go way back. We've been out here heavy in these streets, you know? Y'all might not recognize me through flags, you know, because it used to be purple. Be purple. We out here now, we got these blue flags, you know? We are El Salvadorian gang, Central American gang. Our stomping grounds is El Burro Heights. A lot of people come through there, but they don't make it out. Sorry to say, you know? I got my hitter right here, Duka. Keep putting in the work. We've been out here for a minute. Let them know, Duka, what it is. Let them know about this G13 shit.
What's good, y'all? What's poppin', man? It's Duka here in the cut. Here with my big homie snaggz. Shit, this shit started back in 2019. I feel like we was the original Mara, but I feel like I couldn't stamp it on the board. We've been active here and there since 2020, 2019, but I feel like we established this shit on 2022. Shit's been banging around with Trickster and the Vagos, Baller OGK, Jones coming back here, I see, and shit is Mara, nigga, and I feel like it's just the beginning.
Mara, we out here. We out here. When I say this shit came back from way back, them purple flags, I came up as a flag faller. You understand? I was trying to find my way. We was trying to find our way to solidify my game, which is always Mara. But we couldn't solidify us within the ranks. So I had to get down with something else to get noticed. I'm a baller. I got the recognition that I needed, and I flipped the script. I gathered all the ballers I could. All of the ballers I could, I used them as muscle. That's what I do. Use them as muscle, and now we have a nation, MG13. Started from there. That's where it started from. And now we heavy out here. I got my El Salvadorians, I got my Pretos, I got my Puerto Ricans, I got my Cubans, we out here.
And I feel like we the Mara. I feel like there's no active Mara except us, and we taking control.
Shit, shout out to my nigga 40, that's the GF. Shout out to 40.
So snaggz, you said you was repping ballers, some sort of SA flats or something. What were were you beefing other ballers or something? Did you say? Have you got any names of gangs or OGs that you might have gone up against or allied with in them days?
Honestly, it was a lot of beef. It was a lot of allies, a lot of allegiance, but a lot of allegiance that was broken. And eventually, you know what happens when that happens. There's a lot of wars, a lot of beefs, there's a lot of bodies dropping in them streets. I was actually linked up with OG Bear. OG Bear put me on to a lot of other fellas. He put me on to Guapanese. I ended up getting kind of close with him. I got close with a lot of other. I came across Baller Kane, you know. I came across Jones, Baller Jones. Me and Baller Jones was actually, she was came across each other in the street a few times. I came across a lot of fellas.
So were me and you shooting at each other when we were ballers?
We shot a few times. You know what I respect about you? That's different about you from these other OGs? You kept it gangster, bro. Kept it gangster, you kept it official, you always had pride, you always had, you always came respectable. When this all started, the whole beef thing started because I mentioned the beta. I mentioned how GTA, the original game, SA Baller Flats is the original baller game. And nobody wants to hear that. Everybody wants to hear the Covenant Ave ballers. I put my foot down. I told OG Bear what it was. He gave me the green light, and we went for it. And me speaking the truth brought a lot of attention to the games within our members.
Okay, I mean, I'm gonna let Laylo jump in here because I'll hold my hands up. I did play San Andreas. I did play San Andreas, but no, I was no like aficionado of the lore and shit. So, you know, I don't want to jump into a discussion about original ballers, like original ballers and stuff, because it's not my speciality. And I'm more of a GTA 5 baller rather than. So I don't know if Layla wants to say anything about SA Flats.
I mean, that's not my specialty either, because even with the families, right? I'm gonna just say this. Shout out to my homie, man. But I always looked at things as not, lore accurate, but that's just my opinion. But if people embrace it, you know what I mean? It is a fact, though. The Flats was the original ballers, and Orange Grove Fams was the original fam. So those are the facts. Well, that's the only thing I can say about it.
He got a point. Makes a beautiful point. Those are the facts. And that's where the beef rose from. And what they try to do, they try to exile me out of ballers. I try to get, to me, I looked at it as a God, devil type thing, I'm over here, I don't want to put it like that, but like hero, villain. They try to make me the villain. And I was trying to make this nation stronger. You understand? I gave a help there. I gave them my word. And from that, ended up going to war. And with war comes consequences, And the consequences to that was you lost SA Flats, and Mada was made. Mada was born.
Well, maybe that's a good thing, man.
Sometimes you gotta be the villain, though, man.
No, for real.
Sometimes you have to go that route.
For real, be like that. But we out here. The Vagos know us. Everybody know us. We put in pain. I've been around. Like I say, 10 years strong. And now my duka, my nigga duka, he putting his fucking feet down, and we letting go. We ain't nothing to play with. Come to GTA 6, we coming hard. Cause Mada not gonna die. I don't know about these other games, but Mada, we coming.
Right now, snaggz and duka, who's like y'all biggest rivals in the SGC, you would say?
I would say our biggest rivals right now are Vagos and family.
Now you gotta pick one.
You gotta give us crew names. Crew names.
Santos Vagos.
That's Trickster.
Grimy Vagos, Dark Side Grimy Vagos. I think they started back in like 2020. They've been stomping their shit for like 5 years already. So they, during my era, because I've been putting that pain since 2018, 2019. That's why I officially started. But yeah, I would say with them Vagos.
Them Vagos, right? Hell yeah. And them niggas be coming deep. Deep.
Yeah, like they making me look left and right type shit that I'm calling my old
so
hitters.
The grimy Vagos, they separate from Trickster's Vagos, right?
Yeah, it's two separate. But they branch, you know what I'm saying? So if we go into war, they coming.
All of them. They all allied up.
So
they used to be.
What about any
I believe they did used to be.
What about any Aztecas? No?
Honestly
Aztecas,
speaking,
you know.
them Aztecas are dead.
Yo,
want
we
to speak
laid
upon
that.
them, please
Yo,
stop it.
keep the honey with you. Them Aztecas is weak, you know. Yo, bro, we took one of their members. Now we got a member.
Honestly
In
speaking, I feel
Armada.
like we took their territory too, cause we just established, you know, into a bigger gang, and it is
like
what it is.
like them niggas is coming over to our side. Like them niggas don't want that smoke. Aztecas, they nothing like we look
I
at
think they've
them
been
like.
there for a couple of years now. I don't know if I'm mistaken or not, but that's how it is. And
They
I'm on
trying.
every day active.
They trying. They trying, but we don't see them. And when we do see them, we smash them.
Because I know snaggz. You say you back in one of the OGs from Aztec has never really been active like that. I don't know why. I've seen like a big crew, but in free aim, I've never seen like a gang of Aztecers like pushing no type of line for too long.
100%.
You know, they do it like for like a month or 2 months, 3, then they disappear for some reason. I don't know. They always been like that though.
They don't got the numbers. They don't got the hitters. They don't got strength. They need a better leader. Yeah, they need a leader. That's the problem. That's the problem. Because we see them, we smash on them niggas. Them niggas repping 13 Mada now, nigga. Yeah, it's Mada or nothing. It's Mada or nada.
Yeah, y'all got Vargos as top enemies. Fam, y'all beefing with. What's your relationship with ballers? Y'all kind of cool with ballers or like whatever?
I haven't really got into it with them, honestly speaking.
Nah, lately, I'm gonna keep it 100. I've been coming across kilo trade ballers, and I don't know what that is in street gang right now. I don't know if they're legit, but I've been running across street, them kilo trades, and them niggas is trying to make a name for themselves again, because from what I know, they fell off. Them niggas, they coming deep, my nigga. They try to cash me dolo. What the sets? Up, nigga, what the sets? That's trying to make a name for themselves.
I mean,
that we see right now.
Yeah, that'll be.
Honestly speaking, I mean, outside the GTA gangs.
Yeah, right. Nobody stopping.
No, ain't nobody, because I ain't gonna call out no fake Crips, fake Bloods. That shit don't count in my book. But if you want to say Paru Bloods,
nah, fuck them.
No, we're gonna delete that out of the interview.
What? Fuck them?
Yeah. See, we don't. I'm gonna leave because we don't consider SGC. And I don't know if you guys watch previous videos or podcasts, but I don't see GTA games, bro. Everything else is bullshit randoms. You know what I mean? All the GTA, all the GTA Crips, they're not SGC, bro. I don't care how much they say they are. They're not SGC gang. It's GTA gangs on.
And I'm happy you say that, my nigga, because that's something that this community has to understand.
Well, that's, I shouldn't have said that, but yeah, I mean.
No, it's good you said that, because what he's saying is something that needs to be brought to a lot of people's attention. Because everybody wants to come with these subsets and these other things. My man, if it's not in GTA, it's not what it is. And that's what I keep saying. It's like how are we beefing with people called grimy vagos? Let's be real. I've never this grimy vagos. It's either you have East vagos or LS vagos, and LS vagos is nation. They make subsets, and that's what I think. That's what I don't like to do with. A lot of subsets. You have a lot of little homies, a lot of muscle men, a lot of commissioners that they can't get the stripes and the strength from what they want and the respect from their big homies, so they break off and make their own shit. But they stay in their crew, so they can have the big homie presence. Like, oh, that's my big homie. I'm legit, and that's what them BH, them MGBH niggas do. The Marabunta BH niggas. You feel me? And we already came across them.
Let me ask y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna just throw the question out there because we still it was brought up in the Trap Money video, but the topic of crew hopping. How y'all feel about the crew hopping? Because it was said that the crew hopping is a big problem in the SGC.
Honestly, I feel like honestly, if you for you to be an OG in crew hop, that's crazy. You have to have you have to have a good reason. Like, them niggas gotta get you out of there. Like, it gotta be the whole nation. Like, if you a baller and you pop that's no, you know, you a OG.
Honestly speaking, I'm gonna speak for myself. I really don't like that. I mean, I've been mod out this whole time, so ain't no reason to crew hop.
Cause I've done it. So that's what I'm saying. But my situations is different from the homies that I meet up to date. You understand? These niggas crew hop because they don't got a crew, bro. Like, or because they have a argument. I know somebody who just left the crew because he had an argument with the homie. Doesn't make sense to me.
So duka.
Doesn't make sense. Now he's flying colors, other colors.
Yo.
Is that true that you've never been any of the crew apart from Marabunta?
I mean, honestly speaking, yeah, because
he was alive with Vagos. He was alive with Vagos.
When I met snaggz, I met him through GTA, and he tried to bring me into his Vagos set, but I wasn't active. I can't even say that I was banging on Vagos. I mean, I was in the set, I was in his crew, but I wasn't putting in pain. I was established in the SGC. You feel me? But I was a Vago, yeah. If you want to say what crew did you join? Yeah, I was a Vago, but I didn't put in that pain to even establish me being a Vago. But I was under his wing, yeah.
Was you still repping Marabunta at the same time or not?
When I got into the SGC real hard body, I wanted to start my own shit, and I read my books into the shit, and I wanted to do Marabunta. You know, I fucks with the blue. I'm from Chicago, nigga. You know, I read blue shit. You feel me?
And it was because of me that he didn't do that. I told him that's for later. I told him that's not now.
Yeah, I know. The only reason I was saying is because to make a claim that you've only repped one gang from the beginning is a big claim, man. So I had to ask you, man, because that's a claim I make, and that's a claim Laylo makes.
Yeah, no, 100%. But honestly speaking, that's what it is. You know, I ain't been in no other gang.
He was alive
since 2019, bro. Real shit. I try to get my shit. You know, it could have been even before that, bro. Because when my boy snaggz put me onto game, he tried to bring me on, be like, yo, you need to join this community, my G. This shit is tough. And when I went into it, I was like, shit, I want to be on this. I want to be Mara, nigga. Any niggas MS13s and the MG13s, you know. And during that time, they weren't even established. Back in 2017, 2018, when I made my account, so I could have put a real stamp on it till then, you know, and I would have been for me. But as I said, my man's brought me into this shit. You feel me? So I don't know how you want to take it. If I've been into that, I don't think I crew hopped. You feel me? I've been Mara since 2019,
these
2020.
Niggas, I ain't gonna front.
Crew hopping, you know, it's the jumping, like, you know, Baller Family, Vago. Like, we just picked up one of these Aztecers, then he joined the Vagos, and then the Vagos kicked him out. So now he's a nobody. So that's a crew hop to me. But everybody got their different opinions.
Their definitions.
The world may never know.
Do you consider running people over in your car a legitimate tactic?
No, absolutely not. But I've done it a few times. But I've done it to people I really hate. And his name is Tiny. And I hope you watching this, Tiny.
Yeah, fuck them niggas. Yo, fuck them. Yo, what's that gang, nigga? What's his gang?
Carson.
He repped at 20 Carson, yeah.
Them Carson. 26 Carson Ave K.
26 Ave,
is Mara, you already know.
You know the fucking
That's
vibes,
my
nigga.
biggest op. That's
my
biggest op.
Any time, any day. It's on site.
On site. Don't let us catch you, Tiny.
Hold on, let me call Tiny real quick, get him in here. I was just fucking.
Yo, this shit turned crazy. Call that nigga. Fuck out. No,
I'm gonna jump back to the say on the crew hopping, man. I feel like I understand certain people have certain situations, like Snag said, like his situation was one thing. When you have the way I see it, man, because I was kind of in that situation too. With like Snag says, when I made my crew, DFG, I was getting flack from Grove Street families. They was giving me a hard time when I first made it because I was beefing with Aztecers straight out the gate. And you know, traditionally, in their eyes, families and Aztecers get along. I was like, bro, that's just Grove Street. That's a Grove Street thing. That has nothing to do with my crew. And they was like, oh, you a fake fam and all this because you beefing with Aztecers. But the way I saw it, I was like, it's either families or nothing, bro. Like, you know, all that allying with other people is out the window with me. But the way I see it, bro, you can
family.
If you put your foot down, whether your nation against you or not, and you really believe what you in, then you can push it yourself. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. But I look at it like this, you, that's a fact. But without the nation, you this is how my situation, they was there before me, right? I give respect to the big homies that was doing it for me. I do. But when they against you, bro, and it's just you, I looked at it like I'm putting on for them. I'm putting on for them for what? I said, nah, I'm not doing this. I started banging. It was me banging on my own people. You understand? I'm like, I can't, nah. I'm flagging this and I can't, like, banging on my own purple. Like, that's crazy to me. That shit was wild.
That's why I said sometimes you have to be the villain. I've had beefs with other families, so I mean, I didn't. Most of them, I don't think I started any of them, to be honest. But just because you a fam, then you gonna just talk crazy to me.
Don't mean
I'm not gonna get on your head. That's out the window. So
that's how it should be.
All I'm gonna say is I never forgot the plan. It's always been mine. I've never forgot the plan. And the plan got me where I needed to be. I'm in this community. I'm running my game. I got my hitters. The OGs respect me. I put in that pain for this shit. And it might have looked like it was for the ballers. It might have looked like Vagos, but it wasn't. It was for that 13. I'm originally from Honduras. Feel me? The Central American shit running our blood. Real shit. Like it wasn't nothing else but that.
So, Marabunta, how do you think the street gang community is going at the moment? Like in terms of people playing legit, people repping their colours, you know, and is there any cheating going on and shit? Because me and Laylo are not quite active in the streets at the moment, but I know you two guys are, and you're fighting a lot of wars and shit.
I'm gonna be honestly speaking, from every other crew, it's been active. Like people are coming back because of GTA 6 approaching. But as far as cheating and as far as shit going underneath the table and modded accounts, that's a whole nother scenario. You feel me? But as far as everybody coming back and it being active, some of the OGs that are active are trying to put stamps on the board, meaning, only strictly ARs, pistols, you know what I'm saying? No snipers, no explosives, none of that.
Little by little, they picking, little by little, they picking out and exposing the cheaters. The niggas using that BT, what was that shit called? That beast?
You got BST, you got people who use AA, you got people who use fast run accounts, you know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
There's all types of shit.
Little, we getting down to the bottom of that. And we exposing everybody and niggas is labeling them
VPSNs, you know, there's a lot of shit now, you feel me? And shit's crazy. But it's hard to compare back then to now because of the technology. But as far as it being active, it's somewhat coming together like how we used to.
Yo, we here. It's
so
active.
How do you deal with people who are using BST and CEO and Ghost and shit?
You want to know what we do? We put up the wall. We get more numbers. This is how we deal with it. I can't tell you how anybody else deal with it. But honestly speaking, we put up the wall. We get recordings. We record the clips. And my nigga, because you know they're going to put up that score. They're going to run the score like they did something amazing, you know? My man just exposed them. Because
how I edit my videos, I try to get from the start to end, meaning you got me emotion from running to upping, you feel me? And people like to edit on their shit on the quick action where you can't see shit, you feel me? But I like to get the whole full detail.
But how do you expose someone using BST? Because you can't really prove that on your video, can you?
I mean, it all depends on the lock-ons if you're hitting a certain corner. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? You gotta put them in a prediction where you know they're gonna pop off and use it. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, you gotta put him in a predicament. Okay, I'm gonna go into a certain corner or a certain position where if he tries some shit, there ain't no way you caught me from that direction. You feel me? Or that instant kill type shit. You know?
Yeah,
I mean, I haven't been an
like...
OG since 2013, 2015, all that type of shit. But I've been around for a while for me to know what the difference between my shit and your shit. You feel me? And if your shit shooting different from how my shit shooting, ain't no way.
Yeah.
Be on the same system.
I think it's something we can all kind of tell. It's just something that you can't really prove, innit?
But yeah, we could have a debate all day.
So yeah, let me say. So I'll back when I was acting, and I'm not gonna say the crew, but I used to fight a crew, and I knew they was using it. So if you paying attention, right, in the Rockstar editor, bro, you can see the BST for them or show up on the ground. You have to be lucky to catch that.
Yeah, trying to find that, man. I look for that shit.
Also, like if you're watching the map, like if you're looking at your opponent on the map on the radar, they're on the radar, and they go a different direction, and then they come back towards you. They go in to pick up BST. But sometimes it'll spawn in different locations, and you got to go pick it up, come back. So, I mean, you just got to be lucky with catching it on the Rockstar editor. But other than that, you can tell with the amount of hits it takes from, like an AR. If they hit you in the chest 2 times and kill you, that's BST.
Yeah. I think it's pretty easy to tell. So, do you guys use auto shotgun?
No, we don't use no auto shotgun. Honestly speaking, I use strictly special carbine. I don't even have time to go to my pistols. Always carbine. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we do snipe if they bring that shit, and lately, other ops been sniping, and I don't like that shit.
But that's not valid in our approach. That sniping shit. Like I don't understand.
I don't know. I don't even know if it really is. You feel me? But niggas been using it. So.
Man, my perspective is if people are gonna snipe me, I'm gonna use auto shotgun, man. It's either ARs only, or we can go both ways, sniping, auto shotting, man.
Yeah, I would like for it to be more than just one gun, But
yeah, me too, man.
I just use one gun.
Yeah, I
don't mind it being a pistol. I don't even mind a shotgun.
It is more than it's pistols. You got Tech 9s or any type of submachine gun.
Yeah, subs.
And then you have every shotgun except the auto shotgun.
Why I don't understand why you want to rule one shotgun out when you can use any pistol, any AR.
It's a new weapon, bro. It's a new weapon.
No, it's the equalizer, man. It's the equalizer.
It's not. It doesn't win against a sniper. Are you saying they're gonna use a sniper?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use an auto shot. A sniper's gonna beat you every time.
Yeah, will do. Yeah, but if they're starting to use a sniper,
having an auto shot?
Because they're using a sniper.
You're using the auto shot against an AR person. You're not using it against a sniper, right?
Well, then I think his statement is him saying, okay, well, if you guys could use snipers, then just throw the shotguns in the book too, and it just be snipers, shotguns, fucking ARs, snipers. Keeping it like that.
But it's true though. True.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're not just gonna allow. We're just not gonna allow explosives. That's it.
That's like saying you're gonna use a rocket launcher, but I'm not gonna throw a grenade. Fuck that.
No, I'm with Duka on that. He said it'd be nice to use an assortment of weapons, but unfortunately,
Jones like running people over with cars, though.
no, no. No, I said I don't mind it when people do that to me, man.
I've seen you,
But as
Jones.
you know,
I've seen
I
you running
just
people
the
over,
cheating
man.
gotta go.
Yeah. All right,
That's how I
so
feel.
yeah, I think ultimately that's why. Like, I'm glad you guys said it, bro. I don't want it just to be fans complaining about it, or you know, we had Trap Money on here, him bringing it up. We have a whole different faction, Marabunta Grande, saying the same shit for the people, for the SGC. Use street guns, man. Basically, that's what it is, bro. Use street guns.
What fraction of Marabunta?
I said you guys are different faction from like
Copy,
from ballers and fans.
Yeah. I thought you said another one of us. Nigga, run their names, my nigga.
No.
We about to go to war, nigga.
Do some Scarface shit, just pull out the gun, you feel me?
Yeah.
So if somebody wanted to start their own Marabunta Grande, you feel like they gotta check in with you guys?
Definitely. It ain't no start, no we don't only. It's either you get with us or you against us.
You
It's
get
just
done
like
up.
that.
That's it.
Real shit. Like I'm not hearing none of that. Every other Marabunta that thought that they was gonna be something, nigga, we shut them fucking down. Nigga took the big homie with us. I don't wanna hear none of that. Speak to me. You speak to Duka. Don't speak to me. That's how we move and that's how everything stay in play. We're in tune with all our members. We got 20 members on the board, 20 members on my friends
We got
list.
20 people active.
Yeah, like
checking
that.
in. Checking
Every
in with the
day.
lieutenant, checking in with commanders, you feel me? All that type of shit. Running different parties if it gets too big. Like we trying to get this shit ready for GTA 6. And I know my crew Mata is gonna be on the board. It's gonna be in that game. I already know it.